Welcome to TheRave TV. I'm here with All Time Low. Guys, thank you very much for taking time before your show. No problem. This is your 5th time at the Rave in Milwaukee. How's it feel to be back in Milwaukee at the Rave?
It's crazy. We love it here.
I think every time we get a little less spooked out by everything. Like, the first time you really go explore and you get scared by everything. But now it's kind of like, yeah.
It's like visiting. It's like visiting Grandma's haunted mansion.
Pretty much.
I don't have a Grandma's haunted mansion.
I do.
Oh,
I have several.
Did you guys get the grand tour? See the pool? Anything?
Yeah,
we never actually got the tour though.
We just kind of snuck our way around.
We've always kind of been that band that's been threatened to like, you won't ever play here again if we catch you down here one more time.
A couple times.
So yeah, let's just pretend that never happened.
Can we get the grand tour?
Possibly. I'm sure
you may or may have not been kicked off the roof 1 or 2 times.
I think I discovered a few dead bodies here.
Do you guys want to give me a brief history of All Time Low?
Sure. We started as a band with the 4 of us in freshman year of high school. Before that, we had tried out a couple combinations and a couple different band names, and we were just a high school thing. But then kind of progressively through high school, the band got more and more serious. We scored a couple lucky shows as a local band.
Gigs.
Playing for some more national touring bands that were passing through Baltimore. And I think that kind of put us on the radar with, promoters and bands and even labels at a very young age. So by the time we hit like our junior year of high school, we were, driven kind of to take matters into our own hands and tour during our vacations and stuff like that, rather than actually, staying home and drinking like everybody else. We went on the road and drank, So by the time senior year rolled around, Valentine's Day came, and we actually signed our deal with Hopeless Records. And it was just one of those weird things, like throughout high school, while everybody was flying out to make, to take college trips and stuff like that, we were flying out to meet with record labels, and it was, our teachers were like, what are you guys doing with your lives?
But our parents would sign it off as college trips.
Hell yeah.
And our guidance counselors actually signed it off as college trips.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
We won't name any names.
It's better than a college trip anyway.
Exactly.
Very true.
Now, you guys, So Wrong It's Right is out now. You guys want to explain that a little bit? How is it recording this album different than the party scene?
Man, recording So Wrong It's Right it was really the first time we'd gone in with a producer, and it was the first time that we were gearing up to release anything on a label or in stores or on a national or international scale. So
yeah, when we went in with for party scene, we basically went in with the 12 songs and came out with the 12 songs.
Nothing
when
changed.
We went in with So Wrong It's Right, we had like 9 or 10 demos.
Yeah.
And we thought these are all perfect, they'll be great. We came out with like 2, maybe 2.5, and so it was really with a producer that actually saying, be honest with you, like
these songs suck,
or this is okay. And then from there you really start to learn how to write a little bit better, I think.
Definitely.
So you guys got Matt Squire as your producer, produced Girls.
Was it Girls?
Boys and Girls, and Panic at the Disco also.
Yeah.
Like, how did he help you along? And did you guys get to choose him, or was it more Hopeless?
No, actually, that was kind of cool. He lived in Maryland at the time, which is where we're from. So that was just kind of like a. Thank you.
Stuff is sticking to your beard.
It was kind of like a match made in heaven almost. Like he heard about us while we were still in high school and called us up and was like, listen, as soon as you get the chance to do a full length, like, please let me be involved. Like,
yeah, he actually started a lot of our label buzz. So when the time came to do a full length, it was kind of like destiny to go with him.
Yeah. So yeah,
Love you, Matt.
We learned a lot from him. Like he really knows how to write a song. So and we didn't at the time. So it was really helpful and informative and
well worked.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, man.
What's more difficult, recording or writing for you guys?
I mean, definitely writing. The recording process is. I mean, you can mess up as many times as you want.
I think writing is the and that. I mean, as a drummer, I don't really write the guitars, the lyrics, but it's a lot more stressful when writing than it is when recording. Recording, it's like, all right, well, I got to do this in a certain amount of time, but you're going to get it finished. When writing, it's like, okay, well, if I don't have these ideas by this time, we can't record. Yeah, in my opinion.
I agree. That's the main thing that we learned actually in the recording process. It was one of those things where, in the end, the thing that really kind of holds you back when you're actually at the recording stage is if you're missing lyrics and stuff like that, and then suddenly you're under pressure, and then the pressure builds up, and you're just like fuck, like what do I do? So yeah, that's really the thing that slows down the recording, if anything. So definitely writing is a lot more stressful.
You guys are one of the top 100 bands, AP bands to look out for 2008. How's it feel?
It's amazing. It's really cool. Flattering.
Yeah, those guys have always been really cool to us. We were lucky we came through here with the AP tour, actually, with the Rocket Summer, and matches and all them. And yeah, they've always been good friends of ours at AP. Hopefully will always be.
Props to AP for helping out, bands.
That should buy us another year of friendship, right?
Nice.
Punk Goes Crunk. You guys did Rihanna's Umbrella. You guys want to tell me how you picked that song?
Good story, actually.
That was actually, it was kind of, it sort of just fell on us. We, when we originally signed up to do that record, we were going to actually record Gold Digger by Kanye, but when we got in the studio and started kind of like figuring it out,
we actually wanted to do Umbrella, but the owner, Bob, the owner of Fearless, didn't want us to do Umbrella because he
wasn't crunk enough.
Wasn't crunk enough.
Bob.
Damn it, Bob.
Look who's laughing now, Bob.
But pretty much that song Gold Digger sucks because it's like one giant verse, and you can't really structure a rock song around it. Without
if we started doing it, we'd be like 3 minutes in the song, be like, well, this is still the first verse.
We still haven't hit the chorus yet. So yeah, it really didn't quite work out. But it was just kind of, we had jokingly played Umbrella at a show in New Jersey like a month before, and then we were just like, you know what, we kind of played that pretty well when we did it, let's just do that.
So it was basically like, take it or don't,
we literally called him that same day and we were like, all right, listen, here's your options. You can either tell us to fuck off or you can take Umbrella. And he was like, all right, fine.
And it took one take for like everything, and it was the song.
The fastest recording we've ever done.
We did that whole song in one day.
It was awesome.
We're awesome.
Do you guys have any pre-show rituals, anything like that?
We all get naked and we slap each other in the ass, like for an hour, just an hour straight.
Over and over again.
Turn, bam!
All right. We turn off the lights and just whoever gets the ass gets the ass.
Sometimes there's a little dick involved too.
That's only with him. We didn't know that until right now.
Yeah.
No, but we honestly don't really have many good pre-show rituals. I mean, every now
drink.
and then we'll warm up, we drink. Yeah, it's.
I work out.
We drink lamb's,
Zach works out, yeah.
lamb's
Drink
blood. And
sheep's
we pray
blood,
to,
yeah.
we pray to Satan.
Typical.
Hail Satan.
Typical stuff.
Hey, do you know what the pre-sale for Humphrey's show is upstairs?
Humphrey.
Put us on the guest list. Come on.
Yo,
Am
shout
I
out to
allowed to
Humphrey.
go up there?
Hey, actually,
I think so.
this is
Alright,
the
sweet.
second. This is the second time that we've played the room downstairs, and Humphrey is playing upstairs.
Oh, no way.
So
I'm
awesome. I think it's Destiny.
Are they from here?
Chicago.
I am gonna go upstairs and watch them again because they have a lot of like dancing people, and it makes me laugh.
So you guys have a great stage presence. You keep it going every night. How do you guys do that night after night?
So much cocaine and speed. No, just kidding.
I think we're one of the few bands.
Red Bull.
No, that's true. How do we do it?
Red Bull.
No, I think we're one of the few bands
I'm back.
that's lucky enough to enjoy playing the type of music that we write. A lot of bands, like, you'll ask them what their favorite bands are, and they'll be, they'll say these great bands, but it kind of has nothing to do with the music that they're playing. And for us, I think
We really just like the Beatles and
wait, which is rad. Like, obviously, that's cool.
Led Zeppelin.
When you're not into the type of bands that you play, it's got to be tough to play that every night. Luckily for us, we're our favorite band, because we're
we have shitty music taste, so.
yeah, exactly.
We really all, like, when we started the band, as Ryan was saying, we really primarily listened to bands like Blink-182 and Green Day, and Third Eye Blind being probably the most obscure at the time of all the bands, but we really centralized around kind of pop punk. So, now obviously all of our tastes have grown, and we're all
But we still enjoy the root of
but the band was founded on Newfound Glory, Green Day, stuff like that, and that's the music that kind of gets me right here. So we love playing it.
Do you guys prefer doing festivals or like regular venue shows?
I prefer venue shows.
venue shows.
Do you?
Absolutely.
I mean, it's cool to have a festival here and there, but like over long term.
I like indoors because it's a lot hotter. I like when I sweat, like sweat balls. That's what I like.
The thing with
So-
festivals is oftentimes
Sweat out all the toxins from this morning.
Oftentimes you'll have like 10 times the amount of people, but there's some people there that just don't really like you, and so they're just kind of like a buzzkill for the rest of the crowd. I'd rather have like 1,000 people who are enjoying it than 10,000 that are okay. Probably not sure actually. I don't know. Maybe 5,000.
I always just think that festival shows are a little bit too much pressure. Like, not necessarily performance, but you're there all day at a festival, and generally you're running around doing all kinds of press and meet and greets and signings, and it's like over the period of 8 hours. So it's like, when you're on tour, it's really only the half hour on stage or the hour on stage that you play, and then, we go out and sign after the show, and we do a meet and greet before the show. But it's really, besides that, it's just hanging out and having a good time. Whereas if it was festivals every day, it's just like throughout an 8 hour period, you're always doing something. So it's a little too much, I think. Yeah.
I agree.
Cool, guys. Thanks for the support.
Yes, no problem.
What bands are you guys into? You guys obviously get
Currently?
to see a bunch of bands, you know, play with you, play the Warped Tour.
Oh, Freeze. I'm going to watch them.
Freeze. Right now, Friday Night Boys.
Jack's Mannequin.
It's my jam.
A lot of Hopeless Records people, too?
Yeah, actually, we just attended the Woody Awards with There for Tomorrow, who is label mates of ours, and they won the award. So congrats to them.
And Ann Arbor.
And Ann Arbor, of course. But yeah, I think There for Tomorrow and Ann Arbor have some really great things coming up for them. And then, like I said, Friday Night Boys.
I've definitely been into another Matt Squires, The Cab. I've been listening to that record a lot.
It's a good CD.
Yeah, Third Eye Blind just put 3 new songs out.
First one on their MySpace is really, really good.
Yeah, it's
Red
the best
Star,
one.
amazing. They have an EP coming out next week or in a couple days.
And the second song is about some weird things.
Masturbating.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's about girls masturbating with shower heads.
Shower
That's
heads.
amazing.
Why can't you be like my shower head?
His lyrics are
amazing
phenomenal. Anyway.
So you guys are already recording the next album, correct? And you guys got a song recorded with Mark Hoppus?
Yeah, we're writing for it. We haven't started recording yet, but we're definitely demoing for it. We've been demoing for it for a while now. We have about 9 songs, roughly. The plan is right after this tour, actually, to start getting some stuff done, and we would like to have it out by June next year. So
Very cool.
stay tuned.
How was it recording with Mark, since you know he's an influence of you guys?
Coolest thing ever.
Yeah, it was very cool.
He has very soft hands.
Yeah,
Extremely soft.
When, we were talking about the Woody Awards a few seconds ago, and they asked us if we had anyone who would like to announce us because we were about to perform. And right away we were like, Mark Hoppus would be rad because we worked with him, and he's one of our biggest influences. And he actually flew from LA to New York just to do it, and so we all got to hang out with him for a little while. He was really
He's
cool
the
guy.
man.
Very soft hands.
He's the man.
All right, well, the album is So Wrong It's Right. Check out All Time Low the next time they're at the Rave or a city near you. Thank you very much for watching the Rave TV.
Take
Thank you,
care,
sir.
lovelies.